This is the Geogebra site. It's got a lot of features for being able to graph not only lines and points, but different things like line segments and angles as well. So there's a couple different ways of creating a point. So if we take a look at just clicking the point icon under this menu here, you just click it and there's your point. However, we can move it around, but it's tough to see where it actually is exactly. It's a little bit easier if we were zoomed in. But if we wanted to put it somewhere exactly, we can switch to this calculator icon view instead. And that way I can actually click on the icon. I can actually click in here and change the coordinates. So I can get rid of them all and say, well, I want this to be at 0 and 425. Press enter and it puts it right exactly at those coordinates and it has the nice little label A here. So I can do the same thing for B. So instead of going to that other menu, I'm just going to put in, bracket 100. I'll put my second point, in there as well. And you can see it goes ahead and makes my second point there. And I'm just using my mouse wheel to zoom in and out. There's also a magnifying glass for zooming in and out on the bottom right corner, but it's off my screen here. So that's my 2 points. And I'm going to connect them with a line. So if we knew these points, because they were data from something and we knew that these were part of our relation and we want to connect them with a line, the easiest way is to go back to this menu and go into construct where it says, below construct where it says lines. So if you click the line option here, it says select 2 points or positions, and you can click A, and you can see I could put it anywhere, but when I get close to B, it'll snap onto the B. So click, and there's my line. And GeoGebra's got a couple other features. We can go back to the algebra thing, and we can see, hey, it actually figured out the equation of this line for us. Just by connecting the points, it'll give you the equation. So we see it's y equals 18x plus 425. We can add labels. So for example, if I right click on this point and click this option, I can give it a whole new label if I wanted to. I can also click show value and it shows the coordinates of those points. And similarly, the line, I can change the label. So for ours, this label for this line is actually a relation for something that's representing cost. So instead of using the default one that it would give, so it would give this value of y equals 18x plus 425, I want to use the variables c equals 18n plus 425 because I'm going to consider that this is not using an x and y axis, but using my c and my 425. So I use that label there instead. So I just click off and on, and there you can see it's updated. And as well, you can add regular labels. So we can go back to our kind of tools option, and I can make a text selection. And then I can say, well, this is cost. The x-axis is going to be, the y-axis is going to be cost in dollars. So I can click OK. It'll allow me to move it up here. I'm still on the menu, so if I click again, this is number of people. And again, I can kind of arrange it where I want. If you're still in the menu, you have to watch because if you keep clicking, you'll keep getting this text menu. So you need to kind of switch back to just the move icon, which is kind of the default thing for kind of shifting our graph around. And that's it. That's us setting up 2 points and connecting with a line to show a linear relation. In this case, it's a partial variation.